Peace, y'all. Safari Black once again with the Vegan Hip Hop Movement, Safari Black Cooking Network, vlog number 4. Today we are going to discuss growing organic, non-GMO processed foods, organic gardening, and raw veganism. Today we're going to discuss a little bit before we go to the garden. Raw veganism is defined as the consumption of fruits, vegetables, nuts, grains, and seeds. Generally, raw food vegans eat food in their original state, meaning non-processed, non-chemically, or non-GMO processed. These are foods that are primarily relying on the sun to grow in a natural habitat. Fundamentally, one of the things that I often am asked as a vegan is, how do I acquire omegas? Omegas are acquired, there are several sources of omega. The highest form of omegas actually is flax. So one could consume that in oil. So for instance, if you have some dish where you're making like a raw salsa, you might supplement by putting 2 spoons of omega oil in it. If you're eating a cold cereal, you might take a few spoons of raw flax seeds or powder and sprinkle it in with whatever cereals you're eating. Often people say, aren't you vitamin deficient? The answer is no. I am absolutely not vitamin deficient. As far as nutrients goes, a vegetarian or a non-vegetarian can suffer from that, from simply not eating the proper amounts of foods. So now that we've spoke about that, we're going to go. The next thing that I'm going to discuss is growing your own food. Currently, the United States government stockpiles seeds in Greenland. They have one of every type of seed, of every type of plant, and grown food or fruit in this stockpile. What is this for? If there's ever any kind of nuclear war or some sort of holocaust or something of that nature where the mass of the United States of America is damaged, they have these here to regrow and to start them all over again. Every individual should learn how to grow some food. In the event that martial law would come into order, you would know how to survive simply by knowing how to grow food. Ultimately, you are not completely self-sufficient when you are going to a third party to purchase your food. So follow me to the garden. So currently right here we have some mint growing, which could be used for those eating cooked foods and Indian dishes or your iced tea. I've got several tomato plants here. Some of them are pretty much almost ready to be pulled off in about a week or two. We have some tomato plants. As you can see, these tomatoes are doing pretty well. We've got one here that's coloring, turning red for us. Down here, we have summer squash. You can see they're starting to bud. I pulled one off about a week ago. These plants were green peppers that I've already pulled. This is a very small garden. This is just a few things to get in the habit of creating a tradition of growing your own food. You don't have to have 10 acres. You could have a small space like this. You could have a rooftop garden. You could have a windowsill garden. If you follow me, I have a few herbs growing up in another pane. So what we have here, we have a little rosemary and parsley growing here. Just to complete it, grow some herbs, grow some fruit, grow some vegetables, grow some leafy vegetables. My name is Safari Black. I'm here for the Vegan Hip Hop Movement, SBTV, the SB Cooking Network. Coming up soon, I'm dropping an album called The 12th Planet, Journey to Nibiru. Be sure to check out, Google the Vegan Hip Hop Movement. Shout out to Kevin Tillman and all the work that he's doing. Peace out.